Yo, 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 what's the deal, YouTube? We are back, man. Episode 4, and we finally getting down to our guest appearances, right? This is the first guest appearance on the Still Slippin podcast. It's your boy, Balla Jones, and myself, Oyglaylo, and we're here with our first guest, all the way from the city of Davis, Mr. E-clipZe, DFAM himself. Yo, give it up, man. Give it up for our first guest. All right, welcome to the podcast, E.
Yo, good to be here. What's up, yo?
All right. So finally got you in here, man. We're just gonna go through a couple things. And first question, man, for you is, you and I've known you for a long time, man. But the people that don't know you, like, just give us a little brief summary of how you got started and what drew you to. As far as the street gang community is concerned, what drew you to the family side of things?
Yeah, I started the crew in 2013 when GTA started because I wanted to run a crew. And I thought it would be like best to do something like a street gang, whatever. And yeah, because I like hip hop and San Andreas and like hood movies, Menace to Society and shit. Then I was looking like what would make sense, and I wanted to pick a game from the game because that makes most sense to me. So I was looking at lots of families basically, could have been both, but I like Green better, and the Davis turf, because the NPCs don't spawn in there. I thought like that would be good for us, then we can hang around the mall and shit. That's basically how it kind of started.
Okay, yeah. So that's kind of like a similar mindset I had too, man. I didn't have an actual turf in mind though, but I just knew that Davis, and then like you said, that mall and whatever. But speaking with the families, but that's what's up. So you started DFAM in 2013.
Yeah, I actually remember I messaged you about turf and stuff though, like all the way back then, because you also had
Yeah,
like
and
the Davis
so I was
vibe.
gonna bring that up too, man. In our episode, we kind of discussed crews that have the same area and they kind of usually bump heads. And I know between with you and I, it was more so like you had messaged me and was like, yeah, I see you have Davis. And it was never like, oh, well, y'all fading. It was more so we was cool. We was like, hell yeah, more than, Davis families. We started
Yeah,
chilling together and stuff, man.
yeah, especially on like PS4. The full
Yeah.
DFG and
PS4 is really
CFS and
picked up.
DFAM. Yeah, it was the peak.
Yeah, so then we got there PS4, uh, the PS3 days. So when you came to social club, man, did you go straight to families, or were you like part of other crew?
No, I have another crew, like an auto aim crew, like for 20 high rollers. Like it has like 1,000 members from the start as well. And also on PS3, I didn't really free aim. I started more free aiming on PS4 basically. That's also when DFAM started to get bigger. I had DFAM since 2013, but basically on PS4 that started to get bigger, yeah.
Yeah. I remember. That's that man, like that's like what, 11 years, 12 years ago, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's time for GTA 6. Like, damn.
I would say, man, I would say DFAM became like one of the most hated crews over the years for like the rivals.
Well, I think
Yeah,
DFAM was hated. DFAM was hated because they used to post people on YouTube and shit, and like people didn't like that, posting the evidence and that.
Yeah, that's exactly what we like,
That's
People
what
all
that's
say
what it
they're not mad,
was.
but they talked about DFAM there. That was funny to us. Yeah, but I think we got set up first though before we start doing that. I was like, we can do that better. So yeah.
Yeah. The setup pretty cool, man. Especially the Miss Denise, man. That was like a classic, man. If y'all, I don't know, you still have that video up?
Yeah, it's still up. Like we
That
upload
video
not the original.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny. That's also because like he did something to us, but he didn't get me though. I didn't get set up, but after that we did it back but better, basically.
Yeah, I feel like any people that don't even know, like the people involved, I feel like a random person can watch that video and be dying laughing, man, because it's hilarious.
Yeah, that was kind of funny though, especially because they were lying so much. Like everybody kind of knew, but like this really showed it though.
Yeah, I think the DFAM KTBG beef was probably the biggest beef in the game.
Yeah, to be honest, like if I look back, it's almost like a little bit too much. I don't think I would do it like that again. Like, but yeah, it was funny back.
What I was going to ask is, are you going to make a gang on GTA 6 if it's possible? I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know because I'm like lately I'm totally doing different. I'm also way older than when the game dropped, you know, GTA 5. So
You know, GTA 6 is going to be totally different. I'd imagine it's going to be totally
yeah,
different.
also probably. And now I'm like more also like content creating. I'm creating all different types of content and shit. I'll probably be
Rather,
more doing
yeah,
like what I'm doing right now.
rather than the PvP thing.
Yeah, I don't think I will PvP much anymore. I think kind of headed with that. Especially GTA. I don't know how GTA 6 will be. But to be honest, GTA 5, like GTA Online, the PvP don't really make sense either. Like with the FAA and Freeaim, man. Well, you know all the bullshit. Like, it's a really bad PvP game, but there's not really a good alternative, I guess, where you can do like gang wars and shit, like the type of stuff we were doing.
And the
Yeah, I
customization.
feel like the FAA kind of ruined it. That started like the down spiral of GTA Online.
Most
Yeah, that's the
definitely.
worst thing. That's the worst thing. That's also like, also I was using marksman rifle a lot before I was hating on it, but that's also because from that distance you can shoot them without them locking onto you. And that pissed them off.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well yeah, the FAA. Could only you could figure out though, you know, with the jobs and shit, but the IP.
The worst thing was when you had a good shooter who could free aim would use FAA, because the FAA users weren't that good. You could generally deal with them, but it was when a good shooter decided to put FAA on, they were a problem, I think.
People use all types of things on this game though. Especially the tryhards, you know.
All right. Yeah, that's the FAA talk. Did you ever been in? You ever infiltrated in the DFAM, man? I wanted to ask you. I had to wait to this episode.
You asking me?
About what?
I'm asking Jones.
No, I didn't infiltrate any of the DFAM CGF
You did?
or Davis, no, families. I didn't
I
really
think people
Oh
infiltrate.
sometimes
man,
thought you
I
did.
thought you did.
No, I never tried to infiltrate any gang.
You was a Hannibal Barack.
Yeah, but
Wasn't
who?
that?
Yeah, but who did he infiltrate?
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, we had him in our.
I thought it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
in
I remember
DFAM.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
in.
that was
Oh,
in
he was in
DFAM.
DFAM. Oh, okay. Well, I did then.
Yeah.
So you,
But
so you
obviously,
accomplished your mission, or you
nah,
forget?
it
You
didn't
forget your
work.
That
missions, huh?
shit,
It didn't
yo,
work,
that
man.
shit went stupid though. Like at the end though, like me too. Like if I look back at it, it's kind of silly. Like I was pulling IPs and checking like who was in different PSNs and shit. Like it's kind of stupid if I look back, to be honest. But like taking it like very serious. I don't think I would
Oh
do that now.
man, yeah, I mean, it was a lot of that going on back then.
Yeah, it
From
needed
what
to be
I'm hearing,
done,
it's
man.
a lot of that still.
But
It's
that's
still
because,
going
and
on.
yeah, probably. That's also kind of, I was like, okay, it's been fun, but.
Yeah, for me too,
And also,
man.
like, the lease video, though, that was also, like, PKJ did all the work, though. I came up with the name Denise, though. I thought that would be funny, because it's, like, from San Andreas, like, the family's character, right? So we did set that up, but, yeah, I just did the editing, though.
So, what was the most members of DFAM you had in a lobby at one time,
Man, I don't know.
roughly?
Probably DFAM alone,
Yeah, just
We only
DFAM
had like 20 in there though.
in a lobby.
Yeah, I was about to say
I don't think a full
I've seen
session
20
though. Full
No,
myself.
session.
I'm on about one
Yeah.
session. What was the most you got up to in one session?
Yeah, like DFAM alone, probably
Yeah.
like 20 or something. Yeah,
That's pretty good, man.
that was when. Yeah, that was really the high point though.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody started to bring people in, like you know, Danny and Tommy, and everybody brought members in. Jose. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, Eclipse. What was your policy of fighting like Bloods and Crips and Jamestown or other off-brand crews? Did you actively go after them, or did you try to ignore them?
It really depended if they started shooting or not. Like some of these Crips crews and stuff, they would start shooting at us, and we would fight them. But some were like, if they would be like friendly, then usually we would be as well. But
So you
yeah,
didn't
I
tell
wouldn't really join one myself though.
No, but you didn't tell your members to
Like
not fight
actively
them.
chase them? Nah. Well, no, not because of that. Only at some point we had like beef with some of those, but that had different reasons. Yeah.
I think the ballers, I mean, sorry, cabs maybe, we had a policy of not fighting against them, basically, because we didn't want to encourage them to, we didn't want to, them, because if you, it's giving attention to someone, and that's what they want.
Oh yeah, and that you feel like that shouldn't be there or whatever.
Yeah, because they're the yeah, you're just encouraging them to get bigger and take over, basically, or try to take over.
Oh
And
yeah,
that
maybe. We sometimes took members from them though, but yeah.
they, I find that they didn't. They never wanted to. They never wanted to join the ballers or the families and Vagos. They wanted to stick to their own thing. Like we
Yeah,
tried to
sometimes
recruit
they
them.
would like switch a lot.
They wanted to be keyboard Crips, man.
Yeah, I think it is. It's what can I say about these crews? Like it's. I wouldn't like. I wouldn't do it myself. Like I wouldn't like want to be disrespectful or whatever. Yeah, and the game is fiction, so I think it makes sense to be in gangs. Like maybe if you're like a real one in real life, then you can start like whatever crew that particular thing. But I think it would be weird if I do it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wow, like running a fictional gang, like it's fictional. My character is fictional. The city is fictional, so that don't matter. Then, like that's okay.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes the most sense to me.
All right. I want to ask because Lalo mentioned that you met. Do you met Lamar in real life, or the guy who plays
Yes,
Lamar? Does he look like Lamar in real life?
Yeah, kinda. He's just a little bit older though.
Yeah. So how did
You know who
the game is
Sling
also
Johnson
old by
is?
now. Huh?
You know who Sling Johnson is, Jones?
No.
No.
Black Jesus.
Yeah, Sling Johnson, the voice
Oh,
actor.
and Black Jesus. I've seen Black Jesus. Yeah. Oh, that's him, is
Yeah.
it?
Same dude.
Also, that's Lamar, yeah.
Oh, right. So how did that come? How did that come about then?
Basically, on Instagram. My Instagram kind of dead now, but back then it was doing pretty well. And I did like GTA edits and stuff, but also I did a few with Franklin and Lamar. They saw it, and they both liked it. And but at some point he started following me. Yeah, then I did like I started talking with him, and we did some like collabs. He had some ideas and shit, and asked if I can edit it and stuff. Yeah, so we did some collabs, and then I was video calling with him, and he said he would be like in Amsterdam because he was doing like for a birthday, like a tour, like he was visiting cities in Europe, and one of them was Amsterdam. And he was like, let's link up and, you know, smoke some in Amsterdam and maybe record some stuff you can use. But no.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, he's wild though. He's like, Yeah, he's kind of like Lamar, to be honest. Like, he don't give a fuck. Like, we were
I'm
walking
about
next to him
to
and
say
shit,
shit.
smoking weed, and go in stores.
He
Like, he
basically
don't care.
he basically made the character from I was seeing on what is it, Gameology, how they was letting
Yeah.
him basically improv a lot of Lamar's lines and shit.
Yeah, yeah, he did a lot of that. Yeah, he's fun. Yeah. I also actually I asked him what he think about like because he's from South Central, and I asked him what he think about like quick cruise and shit in GTA. And he actually, I think he actually used the word like that, they're off brands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
So that's the
Off
official.
brands,
That's
man.
the official off-brand, man.
yeah, because like he's really from there, so.
That's funny, man. So I was gonna ask you, John's kind of pivoted, man, because I was gonna ask you, but so like I know one thing he mentioned on our previous video with the top crews, he put DFAM. Was you surprised you was a top crew that he chose?
Nah, of course not. I'm always on
Of
top.
course. Yeah, of course not.
Okay, so give us your top 5 baller crews. Go on.
Oh man, I don't, like, to be honest, I don't even know if I can name 5, to be honest.
Top 3 then.
Like I didn't care. We saw purple, we stopped shooting. What other days?
Yeah.
I know your Caps though, and I know KTBG. Like, those were the main crews, to be honest. That we. Then later in the end, I think you had like Death Row Ballers. Um, I don't even know Monsters though.
Yeah, they were the main baller crews around your time.
But I don't even want to put, like, I don't know if I want to say like one of them is number 1, because most of these crews were like not getting really big. So they got like bigger, but like 90% of their players are cheating. So.
Yeah, and KTV, I'm not trying to diss them, but a lot of their
In my
members,
opinion. Yeah, and we proved that, so.
a lot of KTV didn't even wear purple, man. So
Yeah.
you couldn't even tell if you were shooting a baller or not with their crew.
Oh no, they had like bulletproof helmets and shit on. They look like they were the Senkudo gang.
Him and ATAC and OG Grove Street had a good
Same
military war against each other.
Yeah, we used to say that, like OGSF, like Grove Street, OG Grove Street, and them. They are like the KTBG of families.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they both, like, they talk the same as well. Like, how do I say that? Like, they would never admit anything.
So did you do many TDMs against other crews?
No, I didn't. Not
Not.
me. Especially not me. Like, we had better shooters for that. Like, I know what roles to play. That's why I never got set up or whatever. I also, like, I didn't care if anybody would say something about that, like.
Yeah. I didn't used to do.
In sessions.
I do say, man, I regret not being more involved in like the other aspects of GTA, man. Like with much fighting, I missed out on like missions and other like a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I catched up with that though. Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah,
like
that's
I
a
kind of
perfect
quit.
segue, man, into what you're doing now, man. Your current stuff, man. I know Jones made a comment on the first video, and I laughed because he was like, "Man, Eclipse videos don't get that many views." I was like, "What?" I see your videos go crazy.
No,
Man.
I was referring to his gang videos. Yeah, I know now he gets a lot of views on it.
Okay.
Like, I made them for fun basically, and now, well, this is also for fun, but this is actually more what people want to watch. Like I said, like what we were doing is like it's a small niche basically.
Yeah, because I know you made I was like, I'm done at Cayo Perico, but I was like, shit, you got that one video of, I think what is it? Like secret, like silent solo with no kills. I was like, oh, my first attempt, I'm gonna try that, see how it goes. I'm gonna record it.
Yeah.
Probably gonna fail it,
went
but
crazy. Nah, it's not so hard. You just gotta try a few times. I also, the Cayo Perico came out and all that, I didn't do it. Like I wasn't playing GTA Online at all for a while. And back because of the contract.
Oh yeah, the Dre
But,
contract.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, I gotta play that now. Yeah, then I started doing Cayos and I thought I'm pretty good at it. I posted on TikTok and somehow that shit got like 5 million views. I was like, oh. So then I started doing this content more, yeah.
Yeah, you got 5 million views on TikTok for that?
Yeah, I got another one, like Casino Heist, 7 million views. Yeah, on TikTok it went crazy. So I'm trying to get those people like to my YouTube.
Yeah.
So is that monetized?
No, that's the thing. I cannot really monetize my TikTok in the Netherlands, like in my country.
Yeah.
But also, TikTok doesn't pay a lot. Like
Yeah.
if you get those views on YouTube, yeah, that would be wild. I don't know what the most views I had on YouTube is though. I don't know, 60K or something. It's growing.
So Eclipse, man, tell us what you would change if you could change anything about GTA Online.
Yeah, also because of all the stuff they added. Like I kind of stopped. I think not long after the Doomsday. You know, all the flying cars and the oppressor, and it took years before I even bought an oppressor because I didn't want it. I don't like this stuff in GTA, and I hope it won't be in GTA 6. Orbital cats and shit. Like I have stuff that some countries have. Like my character has a bigger army than some countries. Like don't make any sense. I don't like this shit. I would make it a little bit more realistic. Maybe a little bit like the role-playing service, but yeah.
Do you plan on dabbling getting involved in any of the RP servers yourself or not?
I don't know. On GTA 6, I don't know how it will be, but like now on GTA 5, probably not.
And why did you used to use the easy way out on in the lobbies?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't use that so much, to be honest. I
You
usually
did?
let me. I prefer to get shot by the cops usually.
I got you once on camera doing it.
Yeah, probably. You could have got me
What?
more, to be honest, but
That was pretty good. One time on camera is pretty good, I say.
man, do you still have the clip in the editor though? I
Yeah.
always wanted to have like a picture of me with a pistol against my head.
It's a good picture, man. Yeah, it's definitely good cinema when people did that.
Yeah, but you can't record it yourself while you do
No, yeah. No, I don't have it on editor. It's just on YouTube.
I shot rockets in the ground too.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
Why
Everybody did. Everybody
why do you do
except
it?
Jones
Because
did
everybody
that.
did it.
True.
I think
Exactly.
that was one of the things
There's
that...
just some things that I didn't want people to do, is like driving tanks and stuff. People for that. When somebody drove a tank, like people would send me screenshots like, oh, this dude was in a tank, and I would kick him immediately. Like,
Yeah, we used to
no
do that as
FAA.
well. We used to kick people
I
for
would
doing
say
shit like that.
most people, the point about shooting a rocket to, blowing yourself up with a rocket was so people don't get easy kills after you already been in the shootout.
Yeah, so I didn't mind that as much. What I hated though is when I know that some people would like kill themselves when you like got half their health. I probably did it a few times as well, but that that stuff is annoying though.
Yeah, mid-fight, they leave the fight mid-fight and then go to the
Yeah, to
corner
go
and
around
blow
the
themselves
corner
up.
and then yeah, fuck man, that shit that probably annoyed me the most. But I probably did it myself a few times as well.
Yeah, but the problem with blowing yourself up with a rocket after you've killed someone is that there's going to be about 20 police all around shooting at everybody, and so as soon as you blow yourself up, all them 20 police are going to be shooting at the person that was just shooting at you, and so we used to.
I prefer to actually run to the cops, like you kill somebody and then just run
Yeah,
into all the 20 cops
that's
standing around and they kill you.
that's how you should
That's
do
what
it.
I preferred.
That's the RP way of doing it.
Oh yeah.
But we used to call
Well, it
people.
would make the best clips though if you would go like kill 3 in a row. Those would be the best clips though. Oh yeah, it's hard.
Cool, man. We appreciate you for being on the podcast, man. Our first gift. Y'all give it up for E-clipZe. Go ahead and, man, let the viewers know where they can find you if they're not already subscribed to your channel or your Instagram, TikTok.
I'm just Eclipse on everywhere. Just Eclipse everywhere.
Bam, he left it simple for y'all. E-clipz everywhere, goddamn it. So
Yeah.
look him up, man. Go check out his videos, check out his tutorials, subscribe, follow him, and you might find a video or something that you can learn from, like that content. He's a content creator.